Hey guys, Sauniche here with some Overwatch action for you. This is a competitive match on King's Row, so we will have attack and defense trade-offs on that push. Right now we have no tank and no support heroes. What you need, I'm going to talk a bit about general strategy that I've observed in Overwatch. Looks like Thrash is trying to go Bastion on attack to take a point. Not very good. Pushing a payload can be very, very good. Dual Reinhardt will work out for me. I can get on board with that.
Will be done.
So what you need on offense is you need a. See if we have a Lucio. 76, pretty good composition so far. What you need on offense is you need a tank. You need a support, which we have in Lucio. We have a tank in Reinhardt. You need a frontline pusher, fighter in Soldier 76, and could be actually our other Reinhardt if played correctly. You need a flanker or a sniper, someone to cause some havoc behind the enemy lines, get in there, take out their support, which is our Tracer, and Bastion is, I don't know what Bastion's doing, but he literally just turned level 25. You need to be level 25 before you can compete in competitive. So he basically just turned level 25 and hopped over into competitive without really knowing what the game is about or going on. Move forward, let this guy charge his shield. Another Reinhardt to take over here in a second.
Enemy turret sighted.
Letting my shields come back up. Trying to protect Bastion here.
Enemy turret destroyed.
I'm not really sure where my team is. There they are. I'm gonna charge in there and force people off of the point. We're at least the second one, I think. I'm not really sure how that looks like their sniper is a terrible choice right now. They actually need a flanker instead of a sniper because Reinhardt will absolutely just dual Reinhardt shields makes it very, very difficult for for a Widowmaker to get any kind of kill. Makes it really, really easy for her to get a lot of accuracy. It's actually very, very easy. Because you can just spam shots on the shield and your scope accuracy will go through the roof. So if you ever feel like padding your stats, play Widowmaker against the Reinhardt and just watch that damage go up.
Necessity.
Reaper coming in from the side up there. I gotta watch out for him. He will try and probably come down. Would be my guess. Oh, turn it up! I'm gonna protect Bastion's back. And there's the Reaper. Oh, let's break it! Get out of here, Reap. Alright, so our Tracer did chase down Reaper. That is something I can get behind. Throw up my shield, and we are almost to the next point. Reaper's trying to get me. We actually should just run in and melee these guys so low. But the fact that I'm keeping it forward is... Oh, there comes that in. Reaper really keeping us busy right there. Excuse me. Reaper keeping us busy allowed the Junkrat tires to come in and really get us all dead right there. So we're pushing the payload. I actually don't want to use my ultimate when Reinhardt has his shield up because it does block it. You can see the meters counting up the amount of shots that we have, or the amount of distance we have to go. Looks like we took out Zapo. I need the payload to clear myself up here. It's going to be a good long that I can use. Reinhardt. Doing our best here to keep both teams alive. Double tank being very, very good to us. At this point, we have almost 2 minutes left. Looks like we're going to get it, and there is the round 1 complete with 5 minutes left. So we use half our available time to push the payload.
3-0.
So 3-0, 3 checkpoints to none. We're going to switch sides and play some defense now. So if the enemy team does not get all the way through, they will not have, looks like double Hanzos coming out. If the other team does not get all the way through to the end in their 10-minute allotment, we will win. Then we need a Lionheart. So both of them are trying to talk up. Looks like Penguin King doesn't actually want to be anything. Doesn't want to be that Reinhardt. I will be the Reinhardt if I need to. Basically, I'm just going to hold my shield up and try and help you out. So, on offense, you saw a pretty good push there. You had your push tank in Reinhardt. Reinhardt and I traded, the other Reinhardt and I traded off whether we were pushing, whether we were being the frontline initiators. We had a Soldier 76 who did a very, very good job of preventing a lot of, or who did a very good job of pushing forward, getting all that front line DPS. And then we also had our flanker tracer keeping the enemy off of us for the most part. Doing a pretty good job of that. Looks like none of our opponents are coming out of the top window of the chapel. I think that actually looks like a church or a cathedral of some kind. I'm just gonna call it, I think it is, yeah, I think it's a cathedral. So, we'll call it that. We have 7 seconds here until our opponents come up. We have 5 minutes to capture this first point.
1. Attackers incoming.
4 minutes to capture the first point. Throw up my shield here and let my opponents try and work down Reinhardt. My allies try and work down Reinhardt. I was so not in the middle of that. Reinhardt does go down. I need Lucio to pump up the volume on his healing.
Do I have your attention?
Took out Alchemy. Look out there, healers, so that was actually kind of nice. And I'm basically just trying to build ulti charge reliably. Looks like Junkrat is throwing some knocks on us from some other location. So Matt came out there and got a nice little push on him.
My ultimate is ready.
Need to group up here, try and figure out when I can get a nice. Goodbye. There I go. Looks like I got the Storm, Earth, and Fire achievement out of Lucio right there. Too bad I was so low on health already. Not Junkrat, but Roadhog able to take me out. And you can see just from that kill, I'm already back up to 25% ulti. Reinhardt's charges extremely quickly. At this point, our opponents have about, they've got 2 minutes, not about, they have exactly 2 minutes and 20 seconds to actually make something happen. Trying to get here, that Soldier 76 got away from me, unfortunately. So he's somewhere back there still. Looks like he took out our Trobjorn. And he's still running around back there. I'm not sure where he actually is. Throw a shot out there just to get that extra. There he is. I knew he was still somewhere in there. Lucio's still alive with me. I'm going to wait for them to try and push the point. My pulse bomb is ready. Try and do something if they come out into the open here. There we go, behind this wall and get ready for the point. So basically I was just trying to take out the opponent's support right there. I targeted Lucio in particular to make sure that they would not have They're healing.
Simple
They're pushing here on the point. Unfortunately, nobody took out Mercy before she was able to res her entire team.
60 seconds remaining.
I'm actually not sure how effective that res was because I'm not seeing the payload be contested. So, on offense, I still have not talked about the general defense. Looks like we're going to lose the point here. Unless I can get in there and contest it. So, shows up on my team. I get a pin on somebody, that would be great. But it's not going to happen. I get locked down immediately. It looks like Lucio throws up his ultimate, and I may have held just long enough for my team to hold him off. Looks like Soldier 76 behind us trying to do something. I have 11 eliminations and 4 deaths. So defensive strategy, you want a frontline fighter. You want your tank, so Reinhardt. You want a frontline fighter. Hanzo is kind of our frontline fighter. You want to support Lucio, and one thing you really want. Here goes Craig again. We are in overtime now. Oh, just got wasted right there. And I think the enemy team might take the point here. No, they are not going to take the point. We took out 3 of them in the chaos of the game. It is still overtime, so I'm going to try to get up there and use my slam. What you need on defense, that is going to be the game for us. So what you need on defense is you need your tank, you need your supports. We have Lucio for that. You need a frontline fighter. Hanzo's kind of doing that well for us right now. And what you really need is area denial, which we have a Junkrat and a Trophy one for that. This we set up a nice, nicely done, climbing the wall and going down to blow up. She was eliminated right there, but it doesn't matter because he took out 3 people. So that Soldier 76, while he did help the team, ended up not actually doing great. I'm gonna give our healer some love here. And moving forward, so that area denial is absolutely critical on defense. You set up a choke point, set up some kind of kill box area that you just lob grenades into. You set up your turret to cover that area and basically make it so that if the enemy team comes into that area, they die. So not very good on my placement match. You can see I lost 4 in a row right there. So that's my 2nd win out of 6. Hopefully I can I need to win 3 of the next 4 to make it even. Some Kingdom Lights asking me how my game is going. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I certainly did. So remember, on offense, this is the achievement, or this is the spray I got for achieving the Storm, Earth, and Fire achievement. So just to remind you guys, what I was talking about, on offense, you tend to need a tank, a support, absolutely critical. You need a frontline push. You need some kind of flanker or sniper, someone who can take out targeted members of the enemy team. That can be a Reinhardt. I mean, I did that several times to enemy supports in this game. And then on defense, you need the tank and support. Both sides need that. You need area denial, and then you also need some kind of a sniper and flanker as well can work to take, once again, just someone who can take out targeted members of the enemy team. Mostly you just need to switch from frontline fighter to area denial. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I will see you next time.